is life like for you?
I'm pretty busy all the time, so I have to like stay productive, and so I always have something to do, so I'm always pretty busy. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And why do you have to stay productive?
Well, because I'm in college, and so like I want good grades, and so I have to like put in the work and try and make sure I get everything done on time and just do my best.
And how do you do that? How do you keep yourself on track with all your homework and everything that you have to do?
Well, like I want to feel like I'm successful, so I kind of use that as my goal.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to fail in myself. Like I want to actually feel like I accomplished something in myself. So I think that helps me a lot with like doing homework and everything, staying on track.
Yeah. What is important to you right now in your life?
Probably like my relationships, like with my family members, and I have a boyfriend, so probably just keeping those relationships strong, and then like also like keeping my grades up in school and stuff.
And how do you do that? Keep your relationship strong?
Well, I've grown a lot through my past relationships, so I have to like, I guess like relax and think things through and like not let my emotions like take over my reasoning, I guess. Like if I get in discussions or arguments with other like family members or whatever, I can't let like anger control over who I am and like that kind of thing. So I guess just that kind of that.
And how do you do that with your schoolwork?
Like
maintain it and keep up and...
Oh, my schoolwork?
Yeah.
Well, oftentimes I have to do stuff that I really don't want to do. Like, I'm in anatomy right now, and that's not fun for me. So I guess I kind of use it as like a way to like become better at something that I'm not.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, I've always been like super competitive, so I always want to like, I guess, become better in areas that I know I'm not that great in, because I feel horrible being like, oh, I'm bad at this, I'm bad at that. So like, I kind of want to become better in those areas so I don't have to do that. So yeah, that's kind of how I like stay on track, kind of.
Okay, so you push yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you need to do to please mom or your parents or God?
Well, I feel like with my parents, they've taught me so much, and I think I know they want me to do the right thing.
Right.
And so, I mean, I always try and do the right thing, but I feel like every family has a different right way of doing things.
Yeah.
So it's like my right way may be different from their right way, but I mean, I guess it's all kind of under the Bible.
Right.
Like the ideas of the Bible and stuff. So, I mean, it's all pretty similar, but I think if I want to like please them, I guess for my mom it's different from my dad. My mom is very she's super Christian-y, and so she always wants everything I do to be like, God this, God that. And so like, I guess if I want to please her, then I have to do all these like godly things and like go on mission trips and like read my Bible every day and pray for so-and-so every day. And it's like, I mean, that's fine for her, but like for me, I don't know, I'm different, so it's like I don't want to like have to fake it, but it's like for me to please her, like I kind of have to do that. And then, but for my dad, he's pretty chill in that way, like he's not super strict with like the whole Christian thing, so he like gets it, so I can like be real like with myself, and so I don't have to like fake my way every day. And so I think to please him, I just have to like I think he just wants me to like do my best in like everything that I do, and like because he doesn't get mad at me like when I mess up, because he knows people make mistakes, and like he would be disappointed, but he would take it as a way of like growing.
Yeah.
Whereas my mom would be, obviously she would be upset and she would make me feel bad about it and like that I can't mess up ever again.
Right.
And so like my parents are both totally different in that way, but I know God too would just want me to do my best, and obviously he knows that we make mistakes, and so like he always wants us to turn back to him, but I think just being the best person that I can be as a Christian is best.
And what does that whole situation mean to you?
Well, I think it just like, again, depending on which parent, I think like it makes me feel like with my dad, I feel like I can just like I'm okay with myself. It makes me feel like I'm like it's okay to make mistakes, and then like I don't know, it's kind of it depends on the situation too. Like if it's something big, like maybe like where I'm going to college, or like I don't know, other big things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just I feel like I can succeed like when they're okay with me messing up and not pleasing them all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, just things like that. And then I mean like little things too, but the big things mainly is like the most important, I guess.
Yeah. Good. And how do you spend most of your times throughout your like the day, or what does your everyday look like?
Well, I usually wake up pretty early because I have dance practice in the morning. So I usually go to that like 4 days a week, and then after that I usually maybe go get food before class because I have a couple of classes in the day, and so I usually go to those. But then like I have a couple breaks like randomly here and there, and so I will either like get food or do homework or stuff in those times. And then after that, depending on the day, sometimes I have work, so I usually leave right after that and then get back late. Otherwise, I would just come back and do homework or relax, get distracted. So, but yeah, usually that.
Okay.
Pretty much every single day, that's about it.
What are your thoughts and feelings day to day?
Well, this year is different from last year. Last year I was just trying to get through everything. I was really motivated last year. Like I got everything done and I was like, yes, power through. But then this year, I don't know, it's a little more difficult. I don't know why. I think just because now I'm getting comfortable in college and I'm like, oh, I can relax now, but like I can't. So I think I try and stay motivated, like give myself positive thoughts every day, like, oh, if I get this done, here's my reward. But then I just go straight to the reward and I forget the work. Yeah. So I try and stay as positive as I can and think happier thoughts.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, certain classes can be like super boring and like literally I will fall asleep if I don't do something. And so that doing something doesn't always mean sitting there and listening. It's always like doing other homework. But then like I'm missing the lesson. So it's just so frustrating because I have to like get myself back in check every 2 seconds, and I have to always do stuff that I don't want to do, and it's really annoying. But so I try and just stay positive, think happy thoughts, try and just think that like I can do this, I'm here for the education, so I have to like do it. So yeah.
So what does that mean for you to be positive and happy?
I guess it means oh my god, my throat. What does that mean to me? Probably guess just like staying focused.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to other people it may mean like some other people may have a horrible attitude about it.
Right.
And so to them it means like doing everything that they don't want to and they're living the worst life ever.
Mm-hmm.
But then I guess for me it means like I'm becoming a better person, I'm getting smarter, I feel like I'm being successful when I learn new things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know, it feels like I'm accomplishing like a lot when I guess maybe do things that I don't actually want to do, because then I feel like I actually like did something challenging in my life. Because I mean some people, they are out like in the Olympics and doing all this crazy stuff and coming up doing research and all this kind of stuff. I'm just sitting here in my dorm. I'm like, I am not doing anything. So I guess like it makes me feel like I'm actually like doing something with my life. So
okay. Just last question. What do you experience daily, and what are your hopes and dreams?
Well, every day I experience a lot of challenges because it's all mental for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, the actual homework or the classes, they're not hard.
Right.
I just think it's like the process of getting through it is what's difficult.
Yeah.
And so it's like all in my head. Like I'll have to like just kind of like have like a strategy to like get through all of my work every single day. And can you rephrase the question?
Yeah, like, so I guess you told me what you experienced.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next part, is your hopes and dreams. So it could be anything, like it could be something small, like what do you hope to accomplish tomorrow, or your
short term
dreams
or long term?
Yeah, either or.
Yeah. Well, obviously I want to graduate. So that's kind of like a hope. But dreams, I guess, like I do want to go to graduate school. I want to get my PhD in psychology. I want to get into like neuropsych. So that's going to be a really long process.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a lot of patience and all that kind of thing. So I guess starting off little by getting, like, I think every day has its little hopes and dreams and like stuff. So it's like I have little stuff to work towards, and then like after the everyday, it like all builds together to make one big dream. And like I don't know, it's a big goal for me is to not become successful, but like become successful in myself.
Yeah.
Not so much like in the world.
Right.
So I think I just like taking every day as it is, and is successful enough for me, as long as I just like live every day to my fullest. I feel like that's a huge goal for me, because I don't want to like, because if I like, I know some people are like going through depression and have all this anxiety and stuff, and like to me, if I had that, like I would not feel very successful, and like I wouldn't feel like I'm accomplishing any goals or dreams or anything.
Right.
So I think the positive thoughts and stuff every day helps me a lot, and that helps me go towards the bigger goal of graduating and then like going to graduate school and like all that kind of thing. And so I think I have lots of big hopes and dreams and stuff, but for right now it would just be graduating from graduate school, get my PhD, maybe start a family, and like travel and do all these like fun things. But I mean, I'm not quite there yet, so I'm trying not to think there, because I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm just thinking now, tomorrow, maybe the rest of this week, just do what I can, and then maybe I'll get there.
Those are some good goals. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.